A long time ago, in the fading years of the Roman world, a man rose to restore what many believed was lost forever. His name was Belisarius, a general of the Eastern Roman Empire. He served an emperor with a bold vision to reunite a divided empire and bring back its former strength. For decades, the city of Rome had been under foreign control. Its glory had faded, and its people had lived through years of uncertainty. But now, after many years, Roman forces were approaching the city once more. To them, Rome was more than just a place on a map. It was the heart of their history, the origin of their identity, and a symbol of everything they stood for. When they finally arrived at the gates, something unexpected happened. The city did not resist. Instead, it welcomed them. For the first time in many years, Rome returned peacefully to Roman rule. As the soldiers entered, they walked through streets filled with history. Every stone, every column, every structure told a story of greatness. For many of them, this was their first time seeing Rome, a city they had only heard about in stories and teachings. They saw landmarks that had stood for centuries, structures so grand that even time had not been able to erase their presence. Even in decline, Rome still carried a beauty unlike any other place. But beneath that beauty, challenges remained. This was not an easy time for the city or its people. The sun itself seemed dim, as if hidden behind a veil. The weather had grown unusually cold, even during times that should have been warm. Crops had failed, and food had become scarce. The people had endured a long and difficult year. As the army moved through the city, they saw signs of hardship everywhere. Quiet streets, empty spaces, and buildings that had seen better days. Yet despite everything, Rome still stood. Belisarius understood that reclaiming the city was only the beginning. Holding it would be the real challenge. He chose a strategic location as his headquarters, near the northern walls. From there, he could oversee the defense of the city and prepare for what might come next. The walls of Rome, though strong, needed repair. Time had weakened them, and they would need reinforcement. Orders were given, and work began immediately. Stone by stone, the defenses were strengthened. At the same time, soldiers trained daily. Discipline, coordination, and readiness became their focus. But this effort was not limited to the army alone. But the people of Rome were also part of the plan. Belisarius believed that the spirit of the city still lived within them, that even after years of hardship, they could stand strong once again. And so, preparation continued. Every decision was made with care. Every action was part of a larger strategy. The plan was simple but powerful. Turn the city into a stronghold, hold the position and wait. Time, Belisarius believed, could be their greatest advantage. As long as they held Rome, support could arrive. But they also knew they would not be left alone for long. Reports soon arrived from scouts. A large opposing force was on the move. It was only a matter of time before they reached the city. Despite this, there was no panic. The preparations had been made. The plan was in place. Soldiers stood ready along the walls. They watched the horizon carefully, and then, one day, the moment came. In the distance, movement could be seen. A vast force approaching, slowly but steadily. The challenge they had prepared for was now before them, but Belisarius remained calm. He had expected this. Everything had been leading to this moment. Rome was no longer just a city. It was a carefully prepared stronghold, and now it would be tested. As the sun lowered over the horizon, casting long shadows across the land, the city stood ready, its walls reinforced, its defenders prepared, its spirit awakened once more. The fate of Rome would soon be decided. But for Belisarius, one thing was certain: Rome would not fall without a stand.